Welcome to video number 2 for drawing graffiti style text. Here I'm starting out by drawing a simple background over top of my word. I'm using really light pressure so that I can erase what I've drawn on top of my letters and what's actually behind my letters later on. I'm drawing sort of like some clouds and planet type shapes. I'm just trying to be really general and loose with this drawing. I really like to use fluorescent colors, so I'm starting out here by blocking in some areas of color in the background, and I'm actually using a highlighter to do this. Try to be creative and use whatever materials you have in your home, maybe ballpoint pens or gel pens, whatever you have easy access to. So now I'm moving on to pencil crayons. I'm using several similar colors and I'm layering some colors on top of each other in order to get a more vibrant and rich color. Do you sometimes find that when you're coloring with pencil crayons it hurts your hand, like because you're gripping the pencil so tightly? If you find that that's the case, it might help to build up layers slowly instead. So you'll do sort of like a light layer with light pressure, another light layer with light pressure, building up the layers. I'm also doing a technique called cross hatching. It's kind of difficult to see because the video is in fast motion, but basically what I'm doing is I'm doing strokes of color in one direction and then I'm doing them again in a perpendicular direction. So I'm making sort of like an X shape with my coloring. So I'm continuing on going, I'm just kind of going with the flow and using different markers and pencil crayons together. I'm trying to make my background super vibrant and colorful. So because I've made this choice, I need to think about how I'm going to make my letters stand out and contrast the background somehow. So I've decided to fill in the letters with black Sharpie. And because of this decision, I now need to use some Posca markers to make the letters that are overlapped stand out and to make it visually clear what's going on there, because with filling all of the letters in with black, it's going to get sort of like muddled a little bit. So I'm going to use the white pen to outline the letters. And Posca pens, you can see them here, they're basically acrylic paint markers. And now for the white outlining, and I'm also going to draw some stars on the letters as well after I'm done outlining. You want to be careful with Posca markers because when you draw with them, they take a couple of seconds to dry, so you want to make sure that you don't smudge them with your hand while you're outlining. So some things that I'm thinking about while I'm adding color is how the foreground and background will balance each other. And I'm also trying to think about how to make the letters pop out from the background. So with art, a general rule is that warm colors will come forward and cool colors will recede or will fade into the back. But it's still fine if you want to use warm colors in the background. You might also want to think about the word itself and what it means and how you can represent that visually in the background. That's why I kind of thought I was going to do a really bright and vibrant background because of the word inspire. So I'm just drawing a simple star shape just with some lines crossing over each other. And then I'm going to use sort of a pointillism technique where I'm just dotting with the marker and I'm focusing my dots around the areas where I have done those little star drawings in order to sort of make them look like there's a cluster of stars around them. Now I'm pretty much done. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.